Hi all. So a while ago on YouTube, I stumbled down a wormhole of small kitchen appliance reviews. As I was looking to buy an air fryer and perhaps maybe a pressure cooker, that's when I stumbled across one of the worst YouTube chefs of all time. His name is Jack Scalfani, as I like to call him. Jack Salmonella Scalfani. I watch video after video of him butcher, sometimes quite literally, recipes. Imagine driving slowly past a multi-car pileup on the interstate. That's my face as I watched him teach the internet how to make partially cooked meals of varying types and taking awful and unneeded shortcuts to recipes that are already quick to prepare. The absolute horror of Jack's lazy man chefing, air quote, techniques to my boyfriend Tom. And now, since we can't unsee it, we are opening your eyes to it as well. I'm Michelle, and I welcome you to join us for this horrific journey, better known as Pink Chicken and the Lazy Man. Welcome back to Pink Chicken and the Lazy Man.
Hello again, folks.
Hi, I'm Michelle Pink Chicken.
And I'm Tom the Lazy Man.
And guess what day it is? Guess what day it is?
It is a Paco Taco Tuesday.
No.
It's not a Paco Taco Tuesday?
Well, it is, but that's not the day I'm thinking of.
Okay.
What day is it?
May something? May 94th?
No. Wrong. What day is it?
Pre-hump hump day? Brump day?
Wrong. It is garbage day.
Oh, you must be referring to the new Cooking with Jack show video.
Dun, 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 dun. Correct.
This is Cowgirl chicken salad.
Reverse Cowgirl chicken salad.
If you were making chicken salad with Jack, you would want to go reverse Cowgirl too, so you wouldn't have to look in his eyes.
Oh, God. This episode was released
today.
Today, it's Tuesday.
May something.
May whatever. If this was released 12 hours ago, so at around 9 a.m., and it's only got 1,700 views.
A few minutes preceding the new Babish video, so guess who's trying to jiggle the YouTube algorithm and get in the recommended picker?
Babish's video is pretty awesome this week. I think you should go check it out. I had a good time watching that.
Oh yeah, the Rick and Morty thing?
Yeah, that was fun. Little Bits was fun.
Little Bits.
Yeah, I highly recommend it.
Now I'm doing ASMR.
So,
one of the reasons we're so giggly about this video, I think, is in addition to this video being spurred on by Garbage Day, which is obviously a chore that Jack doesn't like to do, that Tammy makes him do, it seems like Tammy made him do this video too.
And he's very angsty about it.
Yeah, normally when Jack does a video, like when he did Zuppa Toscana, he was all giggly. He was like a little 5-year-old boy who just got a Christmas toy, like, oh boy, guys, I'm gonna get the soup that I like. This one he starts off, he's like, all right. There's no smiles. There's no girlish giggling that he likes to do. He messes up the ingredients. He messes up the order. It's shot over 2 different days for a simple recipe.
Where are you getting the 2 separate days from?
He mentions it.
Oh.
We should start our YouTubulators.
Oh, we should.
And begin watching the video. Well, I'll point it out to you where he says it.
I totally missed that part, but go ahead.
All right, folks. Synchronized YouTubulators. We are going to start watching the video in 3, 2, 1, hit and play. So here he is talking. Oh, he's got a little YouTube graphic now. It says subscribe now.
He's used that before, though. We haven't seen it in a while.
Oh, he's bringing the old favorites back.
Here's the curious thing.
Home run recipe doing is back.
Here's the curious thing about this episode. Yes, while it is Garbage Day, yes, while there is found chicken, he finds a family-ish, huge 2 to 3 pound pack of chicken tenderloins.
Looks like a 3-pound pack.
And he's worried.
Some of them slightly discolored.
He's worried about them going bad. He only uses about maybe 6 to 9 of these chicken tenders, which would be the top layer, I would assume.
Half the pack at most.
Half the pack on this recipe. So where did the other half go?
In the garbage. He said that was going bad. If you look at what he has on screen right now, this is day 1. He's got the pack of chicken and he's got an empty dish. And that chicken, even though his white balance is not bad this time. I mean, it's really probably the best he's ever done.
So if it's going bad, is half of the bag bad? Because if half of it's bad, you should really throw the entire thing away. I would think. You don't want bad shit touching maybe okay stuff.
A pack of chicken with a bad piece in it is kind of like a kid in a swimming pool.
Yeah, you like quarantine the whole thing.
Right.
Like, yeah.
The kid tinkles in the pool. It's not just around the whole pool is bad now.
Yeah, exactly.
So we got a little logo dump, and now we're looking at his rock pan.
Which we determined earlier, we were talking about it. We think that there's a bubble in the center.
Yeah, the center of this thing looks concave. When he pours in his olive oil here from his Rachel Ray spout.
And doesn't swirl the pan.
It doesn't swirl the pan. I mean, I've given up hope at this point that he's even going to know to do that. But if you notice, there's a dissolve here, and the oil has run around, but it's not sitting in the center. He pours the oil in the center, but it just runs around the ring. Like the whole bottom of the pan is concave, which, given that this is a saucepan and you want stuff to mix around, it's not going to do that because the pan's bent up in the middle of it. It's a bubble. It's concave. This is a bad pan. Like you don't buy a pan like this. You want a pan with a flat bottom.
And as he's putting these chicken pieces in, you can see the discoloration that you're talking about. Some of them are really pink. Some of them are orangey.
7 pieces in there. 2 over there.
It's hard to tell because I think there's one that we can't see.
But the one in the center of the pan is clearly a different color than the ones surrounding it.
Yep, I see that too. When you put in chicken tenderloins, there's that tendon piece that sticks out the end.
Yeah, connective tissue.
That needs to be trimmed because that's a chewy piece. That doesn't melt. That's not like fat that melts away, no matter what you do.
Oh yeah, that's sinew. That's actual tendon.
Every time I use chicken tenders, I trim that away immediately. Like I see that, I trim it. I know it's not edible.
But remember, the psychology underlying this video is he doesn't care about this one. This is Tammy's video. She's forcing him to do this.
I would not wish a chicken tendon on my worst enemy. That's nasty. Blah.
Well, he's making it for Tammy.
So
think about it that way.
Now he's flipping the chicken.
After he's doused it in some kind of sauce that he got from, did he say Bluffton, South Carolina?
South Carolina. It looked
and it's some kind of like all-in-one spice. Like, he's like, oh, you can do this for fish. You can use this for chicken.
I looked at his recipe on his comments. I couldn't make heads or tails out of it. The only thing that I saw was cumin and chili powder.
No, but when we get to the second day of ingredients, that chili powder and cumin, that's what he's supposed to be seasoning the chicken with.
Why is it a 2-day process? I missed that whole thing. Why?
Because I think this went down this way. Tammy said to Jack, do something with this chicken. I'm going to go to the store and buy other things, but you have to do something with this chicken. It's going bad. We have to use it. We have to make it happen.
Now we're at how many minutes? Second day. How many minutes in are we now? What's the time?
We are 4 minutes and 44 seconds in.
Now we know what the ingredients are.
Right, because this is the second day. She went shopping. He mentions it twice in the day one. Tammy's gone shopping.
So why would he fry the chicken the first day? Why wouldn't he wait for the second day? Why not freeze chicken? Every time I get meat and I know I'm not going to use it within like a day, I just have to freeze it.
It's not going bad. It went bad. So he fished out the couple of pieces that weren't too bad.
That's disgusting.
It sure is. And I was going to feed it to his wife. Happy wife, happy life.
Is this for Mother's Day, I wonder? Is this Tammy's Mother's Day present?
No. She got a meat thermometer.
Oh.
In more ways than one, am I right, folks?
But
I'll be
don't put your day job there.
This is my day job.
Oh, God. Okay, well, here we go. We have the basic ingredients.
We have bell pepper, avocado, black beans, frozen corn for some reason. He's got lime juice. He's got, I guess the recipe called for Greek yogurt. They decided to go with Chobani and probably a low-fat or low-sugar version of it because it's really thin. He chose 2 containers, but this is clearly one little individual container of yogurt. It's not clear why he's only using like
he's also using sour cream.
But that's like it's like 2 tablespoons of sour cream. This is the least sour cream he's ever used in a recipe that ever called for sour cream.
In his entire life?
Oh yeah. That is not a Jack-sized amount of sour cream. Remember, he overdoes stuff when he likes it. So now he's adding the cumin and the chili pepper. This is what he was supposed to cook the chicken in. Because he says it here. Oh, you can season the chicken with it, or you can dump it in the sauce. Is this supposed to take place in mayonnaise? Is that what this is supposed to be?
It's supposed to be like a crema, I think.
But again, chicken salad's typically made with mayonnaise. If you don't make it with mayonnaise, you make it with yogurt and sour cream.
Well, he puts way too much lime juice in it. It's like, I don't know, sour cream water. Like the curds that...
That's what happened. He's supposed to put 2 yogurts in it. He only put 1. That's why it's so thin. There we go.
I thought that's what was wrong.
And now he's making breakfast cereal. New Kellogg's cilantro flakes, because those are some massive flakes of cilantro.
And he wrongly says that, when cilantro is like kale, once it touches anything liquid, it just disintegrates.
Wilts, yeah.
No, it only does that when there's heat involved. He's such an idiot. I can't take it anymore. These last couple videos have really upset me to the point where I'm in a state of rage.
Unlike you good people who get to watch him through the side eye and you're doing something else, you keep looking back at it. We have to watch these train wrecks over and over again. We watch them intently to find out each little mistake he's making from a technical videography perspective, from a culinary perspective, from a psychology perspective. We hurt ourselves for your pleasure.
He's starting to put the chicken salad together here. He has the chicken chicken cut up in like a huge, not even a bite-sized chunk, like more than a bite, like two bite-sized chunk.
He's pouring in his black beans. He's not measuring. He's just he's shooting it by eyes. He says, he's eyeballing it. Because again, he doesn't want to eat this, and he's not going to eat this.
It's too healthy. There's too many veggies.
He's not a girl, and he doesn't have a cow, so he's not sure why he has to make cowgirl chicken salad. And he whined like that in the middle of the video.
He
whined like a 5-year-old, knowing his wife is going to watch this. His wife would have to literally do almost everything for him.
Yeah, she cuts up all the veggies and she puts them all on the plate.
Right.
And he's like, I fucking don't want to do this.
So in goes the avocado that apparently he just didn't really like cut and peel and slice the avocado. It looks like he just smashed it against the counter until a pit fell out.
You would think he would like mash it up a little bit before he puts it in. Then he mentions that he has a bowl scraper that we don't actually see him use in the video.
Yeah, his salad dressing here that he's supposed to put in it, he talks about scraping the bowl, but he doesn't. So he forgets he has it. Watch. He scrapes it, and then does he grab the fork, or does he just...
No, he uses the fork, I think.
He did not pick it up. There's a dissolve there, but that bowl scraper did not move. Now he's got it barely incorporated.
He mentions it, he doesn't even use it. That's perfect. That's typical Jack.
That's why the second container of yogurt didn't go in. Now he's got his romaine lettuce boats. I've seen like Thai chicken salads done with like little lettuce boats.
Yeah, but the reason the stuff is falling out is because it's chopped too big. Maybe not the vegetables so much because they're all beans and corn and stuff.
Look, we have the
chicken is definitely too big.
We have the three main chips: the Nina, the Pinta, and the Santa Maria of Fail.
Are we sure that the chicken is cooked though?
We're pretty much sure the chicken isn't cooked. Like that's
all right.
If it is cooked, it'll be a miracle.
Well, I mean, it's going bad. You would think you'd extra want to make sure it's cooked. It's extra.
Watch. Okay, he takes a bite and
side eye
and hard dissolve.
You can't really see his reaction.
Nope. It happens at 10:49. At 10:49, takes a bite. He's chewing. He hits that. Oh, it's got to suck with that lime juice. And now he's talking. There's a dissolve in there.
Something happened.
He didn't make his mukbang noise.
And there's no home run recipe.
Nope. And he's not smiling. He's yelling. He's pointing with his finger.
He's definitely pink, but he's been pink throughout the whole video, so it's hard to tell. And then we're back to the title card, which is the 1, 2, 3. The 2 being visit my merch store in place of buy my sauces.
And buy my hats. His stupid Cooking with Jack hats. And we get that for about 25-30 seconds of the title card.
Absolutely.
But yeah, this it's amazing. You can see quarantine is getting to Jack and Tammy. The food is being left in the fridge. He's complaining about having to do little things. Obviously, whatever Tammy does, she leaves the house, except of course she's either working from home or furloughed.
She probably wants to leave the house just to get away from him.
Think about the videos we've watched in the past few weeks. Remember the drive-thru when they went to get the tiny tacos from Jack in the Box? And she was like, honey, please be quiet. Honey, please be quiet. She's yelling at him like a 5-year-old. Honey, please be quiet. Honey, the line is moving, sweetie. And then he orders the plain ones. She orders the deluxe ones. And what does he do? The first thing is he demands to eat hers. So it's just been grinding away on her. And she's like, look, you are going to use your stupid YouTube channel to make a cooking video so we can get rid of the bad chicken in the fridge. That's what you're going to do. I'll take the garbage out. You take the garbage chicken out, make something with it for your little YouTube program. I'll go get the rest of the stuff we could finish up.
And that's why he was so angry at the beginning of the video.
Yep.
So this was also marked as a fundraising video. We don't have the convoy of hope, the blue screen of hope.
The blue screen of hope.
So I'm not sure what kind of scam he's running here. The thumbnail for the video at this point, unlike the Olive Garden one, doesn't appear to be stolen. It looks like his own video or his own plates that he has the lettuce boats on. The cowgirl looks like a stock image.
He makes his little avatars from a program called Go Animate. I think that's where he probably got that image from, or he just stole it from Google image search.
That's usually what he does.
You tell that's his plate.
That's definitely his plate.
I mean, in terms of learning how to cook cowgirl or reverse cowgirl chicken salad or whatever he wants to call it, because he doesn't even call it by the right name. He tries 3 times in the video and fails on purpose. In terms of finding a new recipe that you can enjoy, it's not why we watch Cooking with Jack to begin with. We watch Cooking and Jack for that simmering tension of fail going on in his life. You are watching the beginnings of his life cracking and falling apart, and this is a big fisher.
You have a cooking show. What possesses you to open the show with, hey, it's garbage day?
Remember, when he started off, he does this. Angry pause and sigh. All right. And then he starts talking about garbage. This is not a video Jack wanted to make. This is a video Tammy wanted to make. And Jack only likes to do the things Jack likes to do.
Like fried bologna, which I guess is going to be coming up based on his live stream. So we're looking forward to that because fried bologna, I mean, he's going to fail at it, obviously.
Well, it should be so simple even a child could do it. And they probably could, but not Jack.
That's where we're at this week, folks.
It was as bad entertaining as Jack gets, of course, for all the wrong reasons.
Yeah.
And oddly enough, the pink chicken, not you, I mean the actual pink chicken on it. That was the least entertaining part of the video. Normally, that's what we come for, is watching the badly cooked food. That takes a back seat to Jack's simmering psychological fishering.
Yeah, he should release another video on Friday, so hopefully we'll be back on Friday. But until then, keep it pink, keep it chicken, keep it lazy.
Ooh, our first t-shirt idea. Keep it pink.
Thanks for joining Pink